Hi students! These past 2 weeks, we have been working with the writing process. It is important to understand the writing process because it will be used throughout the rest of our academic year. In high school and college, obviously, there will be a greater emphasis on reading and writing, so it is important to familiarize ourselves with the tools and process related to this task. In this manner, whenever we receive a feedback from our teachers or professors, we will know exactly how to correct our mistakes and write as perfectly as possible. With no further ado, let's continue. This right here is just some things that you need to know after we finish the whole writing process. So let's not focus on this for now. Esto que está aquí son los objetivos de la clase. Esto es lo que se supone que nosotros logremos una vez terminemos con lo que es el writing process, el proceso de escribir. Now, what is the writing process? The writing process is a group of 5 tools that help us to focus on the process and not just the result. And this way, everyone can be a creative and thoughtful writer. As I was saying, the writing process has 5 parts. The pre-writing, let's look up for the pen. Okay, now we have the pre-writing, drafting, revision, editing, and publication. If we look up in internet for things related to the writing process, we may see pictures like this one. Si nosotros buscamos en internet, el proceso de escribir puede ser que cuando lo hagamos encontremos cosas diferentes a lo que había al principio. For example, here says pre-writing, drafting, revision, editing, and publication. And then right here says pre-writing, research, drafting, revising, and editing. So it's a little bit different. But don't worry, it's the same thing. ¿Cuál es la diferencia? The difference is that when we do the pre-writing, we think and decide. Cuando nosotros hacemos lo de preescribir, nosotros tenemos que pensar y decidir de qué vamos a escribir. And after we think and decide, we need to do a research. And a research, it's just search of information. Es solamente una búsqueda de información. Therefore, por lo tanto, pre-writing and research van juntas. This is just the first step. Then we have drafting, revising, and editing. But that's in the next video. So don't worry. Now, what do I need to know about the pre-writing and research? First of all, you need to know what this part is of. ¿De qué es esta parte? ¿De qué es lo que hacemos en el pre-writing? Well, in the pre-writing, we will gather our thoughts depending on the topics that we are writing about. And there are some things that you need to focus on and are this one right here, the first one. Hay cosas, voy a traducir, hay cosas que deberíamos enfocarnos para nosotros hacer este pre-writing. Y la primera es la que está subrayada con la flecha en rojo. Think about who will read your writing and why. Piensa y considera la persona que va a leer y juzgar tu ensayo. El ejemplo que yo les di en clase es que si usted va a escribir un ensayo para que le otorguen una beca, esa persona va a decidir entre su ensayo y posiblemente 50 o más personas más para decir, este ensayo fue el mejor que quedó, así que esta persona es la que se gana la beca. So you need to be really careful and very thoughtful in what you are going to write about and how you will write it. ¿Ok? So debes tener bien consciente, debes tener presente que tienes que considerar que alguien va a juzgar tu ensayo. Vamos a continuar con las otras. Form your ideas for writing, gather and record information, brainstorm words and thoughts, and think about what to say. Estas 4 que están aquí, que son las que acabo de leer, van juntas. Why? Because when we form our ideas, we gather them and then we record information. And after doing these 2 things, we can go now to the brainstorm of words and thoughts. And then after the brainstorm, we think about what to say about those words and thoughts. Después de que estas van juntas, porque primero nosotros nos formamos en la mente, ¿verdad? Nuestras ideas, vamos a ver de qué quiero escribir. The first one. La segunda nos dice que vamos a juntar y recopilar toda la información necesaria para esa idea o tema del cual voy a hablar. Luego nos dice que hagamos un brainstorm de palabras o pensamientos. Y luego nos dice que después de que hagamos el brainstorm y los organicemos, vamos a pensar ahora qué voy a decir de esos pensamientos o ideas. The last one says, make a list, web, picture, and etc. La última lo que nos dice es que podemos hacer listas, podemos buscar en la internet, podemos utilizar fotos en la misma internet o fotos que nos hagan a nosotros pensar qué puedo escribir de esto. That's all you need to know to do the step 1 pre-writing.